First down and 10.
Report.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Jackson now on second down. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Raven first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Jackson out of the pistol. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Lamar going to work from the pistol. A pass pulled in by Henry. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Hey, middle.
They'll motion over Flowers. Fourth down. Jackson. On the move past the 40. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yeah.
They'll motion over Flowers. Again, it's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. In motion comes Walker. He'll get this out to the left flat. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. He is in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
63. Right, set. No, no.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down by Malik Harrison. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 7.
No, touch, touch. Hey, 73. No, touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
They'll motion over Flowers. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
In the pistol, Jackson ready. He'll get this out to his running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Pistol formation with Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So after one, it's the Ravens out front. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. To the air one more time with Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 25.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's going to keep it himself. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. So from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. Here's Hurts. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Now Hurts. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. In motion comes Walker. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Remaining here in this 1st half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. 3rd and a yard. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
On the give, here's Henry. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They'll motion over Flowers. He'll go again here with Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's caught left side by Goddard. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. To throw is Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
A second down throw for Hurts. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready, set. Go, go.
To throw is Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Throwing is Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the Eagles are gonna have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's caught by Walker. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Jackson out of the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Jackson. This one is going to be picked off. It's James Bradbury.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. To throw on second down is Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. They'll run with Barkley. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Now, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
DC, ready? Nice shot. Hey, middle.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Hey.
Back to throw, Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Hey. Report. 13.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Jackson now from the 50. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. A first down throw for Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll motion over Flowers. On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for 1st and 10. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Pistol formation with Jackson. He keeps it himself. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. They'll drop to throw. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run with Barkley. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
On second down, Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Now, a big third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This is caught at the 2, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. He'll get this out to the left flat.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
Hey, middle. Sit up.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Taking off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Go ahead. 180. 180 shot.
In motion comes Walker. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Going up top and looking for Andrews.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
In motion comes Walker. Play action now. Jackson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
One shot. Middle.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Raven first down.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Now a first throw here in overtime. A throw on the run is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
What can they do here on third down and 7? To throw is Hurts. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
63.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
A run on 1st and goal. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Hurts. This one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. High throw, but it's reeled in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
No, we changed it. Shut up!
Throwing Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, shut up! Hey, Ozzy, shut up! Report! Shut up!
To the air one more time with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Baltimore.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. A give right up the middle to Henry. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This one to win it in overtime. So a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. He got it. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.